Curse of the Dead Gods. Just in time for the crossover between Dead Cells. Yes, I did hit the sub goal, and that means we're playing this. Actually, it doesn't even mean that I'm going to be starting this up right now. I've already gotten quite a bit into the game, at least in my first save slot. But no, for streams, we're going to be starting up 100% new. I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't going to completely and utterly embarrass myself when it came to streaming this game. All right, and here we go. Isometric, got a dodge roll, as you do. Stamina bar, which you can see on the bottom there, lighting up and going down every single time I, finish a combo, use my secondary item, dodge. And then there's an entire lighting mechanic here, which I'm going to be ignoring because I'm a pro gamer and I don't need to have, like, lighting mechanics in here. Come on now. I'm the expert here. Trust me. I know what I'm doing. Want to try Curse of the Dad bod, but I didn't know if it was good or not. I've been having fun with it. Darkest Dung Souls. No, I mean, maybe like a little bit stylistically. But I mean, I would actually compare it more to something like a, well, gonna say much like I just said with Ruiner. The immediate obvious comparison is Hades because that's the big one everybody knows. It's been blowing up all the charts. It's got the isometric style. It's got the roguelite elements, etc. and so on. Yes, exactly, Adesha. I don't know. Unlike Hades, this is a much more traditional type of well, at least roguelite stylings. You don't have to be very, very, you don't have to go through a bunch of runs to get things unlocked. In fact, I'm hoping that I will be able to pass this on my first try. So yeah, I mean, the Darkest Dungeon, yes, it does have this mechanic. And this is, basically, I'm going to ignore it. I don't care. It's too hard to try and light things up, and enemies, like, put out the torch super easily, but since I'm kind of being forced to right now, there you go. Dodging and stamina. Keeping a close eye on that is going to be extremely important, as per usual. Also just an ungodly amount of traps, and you cannot actually see traps if they are not in the light. It's really annoying. Here, obviously, dodge first. Here, obviously, everything's already lit up, but in one of the next rooms, I'm sure I'll be able to show that off very, very well. Yep, finishers, range attacks, require stamina. And it's like things go down fairly easily. To be honest, everything in this game is actually very courteous when it comes to attacking you. They take quite a bit of time to actually get off their attacks. It's the old style that you see in... That's usually like a 3D game thing that I always see where it's like enemies will, crowd around you, but they'll take their sweet time actually, like, even raising their sword. However, here, maybe it's just my Dead Cells training, but they just feel like, yeah, they'll give you a good amount of time to make sure you can dodge out of the way and everything. Oh, yes. And thankfully, the dodge attack, the dodge is like 100% dodge. Thank God. Oh, perfect shots. There's no way that I'm going to be able to do that with any sort of, like, consistency. I'm going to try it, but to be honest, there's a lot of different secondary weapons in the game, and I kind of prefer using those. Okay, now come on. I kind of prefer using those. There we are. Secondary attack, that sort of thing. Yeah. I don't know. I actually prefer using like one singular type of weapon than going for the like combo attacks. Something I should probably look at doing a little bit more. Game has a dodge. It's a Souls-like. I mean, that dodge roll, I want to say, it's just like when I think dodge roll, the first thing I think is Dark Souls, of course. And then charge attack, which good for like opening up a fight. I don't know if it's like tremendously important to be doing that unless, you know, the weapon you have gets some sort of benefit for doing that. Parrying. Man, I got to get more used to parrying. I've been mostly going for the dodges so far. Even though I can predict when enemies attack, it's not, it seems like the timing is a little bit tight. Come on now, do it. Come on, I can get this. Do it, just hit me again. I'm telling you, these enemies, very courteous. Then lower defense, works out pretty well. Oh, come on. Parry this, you filthy casual. I mean, exactly. Although I'm fairly certain I can parry ranged attacks, it's just... Oh, good luck trying to get that. No, I'm a dodging character. I do dodges. You speaking of Dark Souls, you gotta remember, it's like I always went more for just dodging and then hitting enemies more than parries every single time. You know, everybody like always defeated Gwyn with doing a bunch of, you know, just parrying all of his attacks over and over. And here's me, it's just like never could get that timing down. I did the traditional style, or as you might have seen on the Debug Souls playthrough that I did. Okay, I don't really need to mess around with this anymore, but I don't know. You know, a good idea of exactly what it looks like when I play the game. All right, let's go. But yeah, I made Gwyn. I controlled Gwyn and forced him to run off the edge. I didn't even try to make him do that. He just accidentally did that. I don't know what happened. Meta currency. Be getting a lot of that here. All right. And we got the old... I swear, Slay the Spire. Its major contribution to video games is this amazing map system. Every single time you see it. It's just like, it's always so extremely... It's a good idea. Like, legit. Anyway. Parrying is gross. I just can't get the timing down. Like, I know exactly when enemies are going to attack and everything. I just can't get the timing down. That gun is atrocious. Oh, yeah. No, I don't like the gun. I don't like the gun. Oh, yeah. Like I was saying, totally invisible until you're, like, very close to it. So you got to keep the light out, at least if you're not in combat. It is... Otherwise, you are asking for trouble. Okay, does that become like major mechanics when we actually get into the curses? You bet it does. Oh, don't worry. When they say curse the dead gods, there's plenty of curses to be going around. Don't worry about that. Oh, so many curses. Some of them worse than others. Let's just say that. But we'll deal with that a little bit later. Speaking of which, anytime you see a purple attack, that ups your curse meter, which is in the bottom right corner. That goes up regardless of what you do, just by going through like doors. And then plenty of other things to also make that even worse over time. You get combos. Whatever, just offer that. I'm not gonna throw around dynamite. Speaking of parrying things, you feel like casual. Hey, good luck with the surgery, Yulia. I mean, that's always something that is very frightening to me, but hope it goes well. Bombs. I do exactly what you think. Also, you can see there's all this like ash around here, which I guess not this stuff, but you can light some of that on fire for like environmental kills as per usual. Okay. Let's get out here. So every single one of the areas you go into has this sort of deal, which is basically just your one-way sort of passage. Means you can't go backwards after you go forwards there. Now then. And I can't believe how much I'm getting hit here. It's been like one day since I played this game and decided to beat the entirety of Minecraft again. Which, by the way, has been going very well. I'm going to put that up on YouTube, but I don't really think... I can't imagine people are all that interested in watching me play through Minecraft again. All right, stuff. Blood offering for corruption, gold offering for gold. Well, I barely have any gold right now, so it would have to be the blood offering. None of these really strike me as being super good. The +3 Constitution is pretty nice, or +2 for this one, but I don't know. I mean, basically, they for whatever reason the tutorial doesn't tell you this, but stats are as follows: Constitution for health, blue, which I believe is dexterity, for increasing damage of weapons, and green for treasure finding. Get more stuff when you have more of that. Every single one of these like little equipables will be able to give you some stats too. Sometimes only stats, but you know. It's not... I don't want to get hella cursed right now. Let's just say that. Those curses, man. Of the dead gods. Yeah, try and like lead enemies to get into... Lead these characters who are trying to hit me with bowling ball, curse ball things here. I don't have anything that does lightning damage. Whatever. Sell me for some gold. Also, should be like... Aren't I supposed to get something in here? So you use a stats room, right? Oh, there it is. I don't know how I missed that. Oh, I know. I guess I do tell you this in the tutorial. I must have just missed it then. Whatever. It's fine. Hey, thank you, Yulia, by the way, for the sub. I love you. Okay. First time I beat one of the later dungeons, I used the Dead Cells broadsword. I've seen one of the Dead Cells. Actually, I've seen pretty much all of the Dead Cells references and everything in the game. They're pretty ridiculous. But the one weapon that I did see from Dead Cells seems pretty interesting. Guess which one it is? Here's a hint. The name is in the name of this game. Well, anyway, take both. I like stats. Plus, like, damage and health is pretty good. Cursed sword. I'm tapping my forehead right now. You can't see that. All right. What do we got? Volatile remains. Enemies killed while burning explode. I don't even have, like, fire. I would have to hit them with, like, my torch. This is okay. I can live with this. It's fine. I should try and get that one unlocked as soon as possible. Cursed! Yeah, 5th and final curse. Sure will. I've gotten it a couple times. It's pretty bad. It's like, really, it is like run-endingly bad. Trust me. Technically, I suppose you can survive, but like, good luck. Hopefully, we'll never see it. I'll just say that right now. Teleportation is not going to stop me. Sure. Also restore like a little bit of damage there too, but not that big of a deal really. Always make sure I'm taking out that torch so that I don't get hit by a ton of traps here. Oh my god, what a terrible way to have this like first run end by getting killed by traps. Once again, anything purple is gonna up my corruption, and that just gets me closer to getting a curse. So if I can avoid that as much as possible, I will. Come on. I'm telling you, courteous enemies. Now, if only... I should really be prioritizing getting a new weapon at this point. Because, to be honest, I have been using the basic machete, and pistol. I should be getting something better, because these weapons are kind of garbo. I knew it. Knew you were going to teleport away. They always do that. It always makes it so annoying to try and hit them with the thing. More curses! It's neat the traps don't trigger the instant kill effect when using Cursed Sword. Well, I haven't even unlocked it yet because it requires actually quite a bit of, well, yeah, here we go, weapons. It requires quite a bit of the meta currency. However, yeah. I don't know if it's worth unlocking as one of your first weapons anyway. I'll do it though. I'll do it because Dead Cells is my game, baby. You know how that goes. Gotta make sure that you rep the OGs, right? Ah, come on now. Make sure you don't run out of stamina. You don't got stamina, you don't got the ability to dodge. It's pretty bad. And with the way that I play the game, I actually almost always have the kill combo going on just fine. Oh, one of the more tougher duders. 3-hit combo. Not that stops me. Oh wait, I am out of stamina. I gotta disengage for a second. Very like Donkey Kong Country Returns type of dude there, the heavy guy. I don't know why. I think it's just the mask. It's just the mask. It's always just the mask. Lot of stuff here. I gotta be honest though, nothing really calling to me right now. Especially not anything that I would want to go curse myself to get. There's like the burning ground. It's like, come on, I know that the burning ground mechanic is a thing around here. Enter the Gungeon is also your game? What do you mean? What about, like, really Enter the Gungeon? You really think I excel at that? What about, like, I don't know, Persona 5? Okay, fine. Fair enough. Give me another weapon. I didn't take anything there. Maybe I can get something better here. Hollow Knight? I guess. Oh, imagine if all the enemies attack like the Rampagers. I mean, like, you know, that's what I'm used to with Dead Cells. I guess... What's the opposite of spoiled? I've been tortured by that game for so long that I just kind of expect it out of everything else, that every single enemy is going to have aggressiveness pushed to 1,000,000%. Oh, I've been ruined by that game. Toleration, habituation. Yeah. I tolerated Dead Cells hyper-aggressive enemies for far too long now. It surprises me when every enemy doesn't just pile on you instantaneously. Ah, come on. Should have had that dodge there, man. There we go. Perfect. Keep on going here. And it's like, once again, I could totally get the parry, but like I'm just so afraid of screwing up that timing. You don't get to do extra damage to enemies, so it's like worth it, but never happens in that way. Quit trying to hit me with that. Oh, more gun. Plus 30% damage in the darkness. Ain't too bad. Primal Hammer sounds pretty cool. I don't have anything to do damage. Light doesn't really do much of anything. You don't have like a ton of dexterity. Nothing's really calling to me here. I guess I'm just going to keep the machete and pistol. Which is specifically, yeah, machete and revolver. It's a revolver. There we go. Stockholm Syndrome. No, not like that. Yeah, okay, so my games are... Oh, I need the second one. Let's go. Auric Malediction. Whatever. Just pay for things with curses. It's easy. It's not even difficult. So healing is actually like not even too bad in this game. You can heal as much as you want. You just take corruption for it. Now, again, corruption is very bad, but whatever. It's fine. I'm not going too far into this dungeon yet. Favorite game is Code Vein. I liked Code Vein, though. Code Vein was pretty fun. Now, once again, I don't think they think it has the problem of the like level design not being super. There's the curse, by the way. That's a healing enemy, I believe, who is, well, healing and summoning. I believe that it's every enemy that has a blue health bar is a summoned enemy. Is it better? 22 plus 2 versus 20 plus 2? Sufficiently charged, always trigger, I guess? -4 corruption, though, if I offer it. Whatever. -4 corruption's not that much. By the way, you can't offer things that you have already equipped. You can only offer fresh equipment. The gods don't want your thrown away secondhand garbage. I know you're just getting rid of that because you're not going to be using it anymore. Making Code Vein 2? Probably. I don't really see any reason why not to. Claims it's NetHack, but NetHack's really good game. Well, NetHack's I like NetHack. Even as like that being my favorite game of all time, I'm also still one of the first to admit that, oh my god, does it have a lot of problems. But still, it's fun. It's a fun game. But oh my god, it has so many problems. What do we got, baby? Could be okay. I don't think that's worth it, though. Gold offerings, remove it. Whatever. None of these are really catching my... I'm just like going through this 100% vanilla. What is up with that? Guess I'm not going to be too concerned with it, but whatever. Look, it ain't too bad so far. Get that. Charged up hit. Like I said, I'd never charge up hits enough. I should be doing that more. It's a good opener, but it's also like a good combo. I mean, this is like, you know, fighting game stuff where you're looking at like, hey, maximize your damage per like frames and everything. Get out of here. Also do got to make sure that I watch that stamina gauge, though. Nice try. And now you get shot for your efforts. You know, like this guy, perfect to do it. I was trying to go for the parry there, and I just totally wanged it. As you do. Now I'm getting hit a whole ton. Enemy's not doing too much damage, though, all things considered. I'm going to get a little bit farther into the temple for that. But yeah, I guess it is just perfect hit whenever you just charge it up enough. So I guess I might as well overcharge it than if anything. Give me something good. A dagger, secondary weapon. I want a good primary weapon. I don't care, but whatever. I'm out of here. Doesn't matter. Unlike Persona, that isn't a good game and has a lot of problems. There's some parts that I like. I used to like the Budokai series. I think I played the Budokai. I got no idea. Malediction hanged Horai dolls. Is that what that means, malediction? I don't know. First boss, actually like a really easy one. He's not even a problem at all. He's got like 2 basic attacks, which is summon a jaguar and then throw a spear at me. Sometimes he throws 2 spears at me. Wow, that's a really hard one to dodge. But yeah, we're talking first boss here, you know. I mean, I suppose the hard thing here is to try and dodge the jaguars while you're doing everything else. But once again, dead cells. Also, just in general, not to like keep accidentally dodging at the wrong time the spears there or whatever. Malediction is sort of a cursed phrase. Yeah, I mean, it's basically... It's got the word mal in it. I get it. Get the shtick that they're throwing down. Yeah, it goes. Hey, come on. I should probably take care of more of these guys, but again, I'm still using like the basic stuff in terms of weaponry. Wonder how many more jaguars I can get him to summon at this rate. Well, let's see. Courteous enemies. Now then, come on. Actually, I think that he's not summoning anymore. I've kind of like maxed it out. Get wrecked. And that's the curses. And that's the first dungeon. 100% successful. I feel accomplished. Secondaries can easily be your primary if you charge them or using them as an offhand combo. Yeah, but not the gun though. If I got like the electric whip or something, yeah, I'd be down with it. That was it? No, that was the first. That was your introductory dungeon. Oh, don't worry, there's plenty more to do. The dagger can, I guess I never really used that much with a dagger. Anyway, let's take a look here. All right. There it is, baby. That's the one I'm gunning for. Because what else? What else would you want? You know? Do they expect you to die there? Absolutely. But I'm too good at video games. Oh, yeah. Well, we'll see. Weapon alters, get you your starting weapons. I'm not going to be too worried about that. Divine Favors, ability to re-roll stuff could actually be pretty useful, especially in like that last thing. Although I should probably get like something to equip up first. Fire, Illuminate, whatever. Gain 5 constant. Oh no, I can't even get that. Great kills restore. Come on. I guess. Yeah, throw that one to me. Why not? Yeah, you know what? Sure. That seems like that's a pretty good start here. All right, gotta go. Bye, Yulia. Good luck with the stuff. There's a braided whip there. Whatever. Let's just keep the classic because this is what I'm going to be using for like Dead Cells. After all. All right. So that was the first one. Introduction to the Temple of the Jaguar. Then we also got Introduction to the Temple of the Eagle and Serpent. Anyone that people want to see in particular. They're both a lot of fun. I'm good at video games, man. Who couldn't even meet the first boss in Devil May Cry 5? Isn't the first boss the final boss? Because it's that sort of thing. Oh, Serpent. Yeah, I can do a little bit of Serpent. Let's do it. Event dungeon. I haven't actually done the event dungeons. Like the event dungeons are all over the place, but it's just like I haven't done them. I don't know. Okay, I was like just getting pure attributes, but I should probably be going for a weapon, right? Let's get gold and then a weapon. I think that's probably a good, effective way to do this. Yeah, I'll say right now, at least for what I've played of the game, Curse of the Dead Gods is not super hard. And it's like I don't want to flex my skills too much, but yeah, I do. I absolutely do. I love bragging. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm too good at video games, and I'm going to give you a bad first impression by just totally crushing this video game at every single turn because I'm too good at it. Oh, I'm sorry. It's the curse of being such a god gamer, but you have to understand. Getting poisoned here. There are a bunch of like poison clouds around that, I can't really see without the light. Sort of a problem. Nice. I think you can even, you can have them explode too if you're into that, I suppose. I don't know if I want to be making a whole bunch of explosions around here. What's your favorite frozen pizza? I don't know. Hard to say, sort of. Gonna be going for it. I'm still getting so poisoned everywhere. Yep. I want it all, baby. I'm here for the gold. Taking very little damage from enemies and traps. I noticed even in that boss fight, you have 60% of HP remaining at the end. Yeah. Later bosses do a lot more. There's one of the bosses that I was at least having a moderately hard time with has an attack that does like, 700 damage or something to you? It's ridiculous. The early ones are not too bad. Taking damage, whatever. Give me some of that curse reduction. You don't actually take that much damage in this game. It's true. Like, you are not going to be... This is not Dead Cells where you take 60% of your health in a single hit if you mess up going up against, like, a slasher. Yeah, sure. And after all, I live my life in the darkness, baby. Also, boss fights are entirely in light. So, well, it depends on which boss it is, I suppose. But boss fights are usually in lit-up arenas, making that at least moderately easier. Once again, though, I'm just too good at the video game, and y'all are gonna have to deal with that. I'm sorry. Look, I would like to be more like your traditional type of content creator who, of course, is just god-awful. And, you know, that would give you a little bit better idea of what the game is actually like. But what can I say? The skills speak for themselves now, don't they? Yeah, that actually sounds good. I can use a little bit of a curse reduction, needless to say. And more weapons. Ah! These dungeons are basically boss cell 0. Yeah, I mean, they are. That is true. Look at all them skulls. Anyway. A lot of people been in the Temple of the Dead God, as you know. But anyway, still would like to get something a little bit better than just purely the machete and pistol combo. Revolver combo. Right. Every single time you get those guys down to half health, they go invincible and summon up one of these exploding grubbins. Kind of annoying, to be honest, but I can deal with it. Not the worst. It's a little hit and cures over time. I mean, it's little hits, but especially the curses. You know, there's good reason why, like, why you can basically... Sure. After all, like, dexterity is damage. Yeah, like the, there's good reason why, like, the healing fountains, for example, you can heal, like, basically infinitely from. The only problem is that ups your curse then, because the curses are more of the issue. As long as you're just willing to get hella cursed, you can just get every and anything that you want. Then you're going to have to deal with the fifth curse, though. And the fifth curse will kill you. Trust me on that one. It's very similar to, and I don't want to say it again, but I'm going to say it again, Hades in that way. Look, this is still a very different game than Hades. You know, you're able to, like, switch a lot more customization on the weapons and everything. It's more about, like, creating a build through weapons rather than, like, boons, for example. But still, like, the isometric style and everything, and, like, the war of attrition type of... yeah, Darkest Dungeon, similarly, a good comparison there, where it's like your characters in Darkest Dungeon are very, very tanky. They can take a lot of hits. However, it's not about, like, surviving a single battle. It's about surviving a dungeon. Well, except when it is about surviving a single battle, which... that's somewhat different. Take him down, baby. Oh, that wasn't enough? I was thinking I could get everything kind of... yeah, all working there at once. That guy has an auto parry attack. Make sure you're paying attention when he's just kind of like sitting there and not really doing too much of anything. 2-hit combo then, and also ability to heal enemies around him. One of the more annoying enemies you're going to face in the catacombs here. The catacombs. Enter the Gungeon. Oh, God, I don't know. Enter the Gungeon is just... oh, there's so much. That game can be so frustrating. Main weapon, throwing. I'd rather have a melee, to be honest. Increase based on distance traveled before impact. And then two-handed weapons. I don't know. I could take either of them, I guess. Critical, 20%. Here, I got that favor. Yeah, you remember when I bought that? Yeah, here we go. This'll work. Finishers costing no stamina, not bad. The other things are like, meh, but sure. It's more powerful too. Why not? Doug, I swear to God, you're so picky. Well, I can afford to be. Have you not seen how good I am at the video game? Sword gun, top down, hyper light drifter. No, it's not a hyper light drifter. It's not top down, it's isometric. Totally different. Yeah, whatever. I can be picky. I can be picky because I'm so good at the video game. Remember that, everybody. Get that greed counter back up. Because greed counter is not just... I can't believe I managed to dodge that. Greed is not just... it's not just money right now. I have that one item that gives me corruption reduction too. Oh yeah, do that, you idiot. Making my job easier if you want to just go hit the. Things on their own. Here we got a Pikmin enemy. Oh. Oh, they actually died too quickly. I didn't even get my combo off there. I had a cool idea for a combo, but with like lighting up the poison cloud. Whatever. It's fine. Oh, what's the other area? Here's a water pistol. You're fighting Gatling Gull. I like the water pistol. Okay, water pistol is not good. Plus, it's the Super Soaker. I'd like everybody to remember that was based on the original, like something 2000 brand of that. Gatling Gull. What's like the worst enemy you can fight on the first floor? Would it be Gatling Gull? Trigger Twins are pretty annoying, but yeah, it's probably Gatling Gull. Yeah, it's just like Persona. You get a gun and a dagger. It's literally the exact. It's literally the exact same game. All right. And once again, it's just like I don't need light. Wasting time doing the light. You understand? You can live in the darkness. I live my life in the darkness, baby. That's why I don't. That's why I sleep during the day and only exist at night. Only come out at night. Leave the world behind. Whoa! Here she comes, the man-eater. There we go. Yep. Easy. But once again, it's just like every single time. And of course, the big curse explosion doesn't curse the undead guys here. They're too undead for that. What a bunch of jerks. Nice. Oh. Yeah, everybody knows the whoa, here she comes. You know there's other lyrics in that song. Anyway. Oh, spears. Ooh. Well, you were talking up how good daggers were. Let's try it. Mind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. Now, I don't know. My hubris usually leads to a pretty fast and swift and merciless death. Not bad. More relics. Bullet on the throne. The Bullet King? I don't know. I think Bullet King has some very consistent patterns, and you don't need to worry about like dealing with a second enemy unless you count the Chancellor, which I don't. Which who's gonna count the Chancellor? Oh, come on. Oh, you know what I was trying to do there. Let's get that. Yeah, there we go. That's some decent damage. Got him. Got him. And yeah, sure. Whatever. Some just straight stat ups are fine. I can always use that, of course. Still, though, make sure that I'm not about to get hit by these things. Daggers have a hidden backstab bonus? They do? I don't know if I'm quite at the level where I can do some actual proper backstab type of moves, though. Probably a little bit out of my pay range. Oh, getting hit so badly here. I can do better than this. Make sure that stamina doesn't go down too far, though. As always, that's probably the thing I'm worried about more than anything else. Because I can react, but I do need to have the stamina to actually make that work. What do we got, baby? That seems pretty okay. 90%? Probably not, though. That's whole, like, too damn picky. Oh, Gungeon is how they made it so hard to go to the optional boss. Optional floor is very RNG based. Oh, the Abbey of the True Gun. Yeah, fighting the old king. I mean, that's not RNG based. It's just annoying to haul the gun symbol. What is that thing called? The crest through the second floor without taking damage. Because yeah, I guess the RNG based thing would be like you never know when it's actually when you're actually going to find the room for it. feels like it can appear like literally anywhere. I still have yet to even get one curse. This whole the greed mode corruption reduction is working out pretty well. Oh, come on. Nothing at all. The old crest. Okay. Yeah. Those are the... whatever. We'll just keep going. One of those one-way doors around here. I mean, it's like, to be honest, I usually don't go because, like, I find the old king a pretty hard... poisoned again. I find the old king a pretty hard boss to deal with. He's like, he's got some moves, man. And also that place can contain like jammed enemies and everything too, which are all just kind of annoying to... Oh wait, no, you're doing the healing attack. Get that stamina back up. Okay. It's got a lot of frustrating things if you were to ask me. Really? Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, it's just like, if I didn't get any one of those hits, I would have been very disappointed in the video game and myself. Bam, baby, let's go. Take the health, really. I am getting a little bit lowish on health. Just a little bit. It's not bad. Is it worth it, though? Nah, I don't think it's worth it. I guess that could have worked. Whatever. Oh, Old King is a tanky boy. He's a real big boy, isn't he? Just don't get hit forehead. I mean, putrid host. What do you got? Summon a vermin? What kind of vermin, though? It's always my least favorite curse, also in Undermine, too, whenever I see that one. Let's catch a stream at this time of day? Yeah, I gotta be streaming more. I gotta be making content more, as per usual. I got lost in the Minecraft again. Because to be honest, once again, it's just like Minecraft is just one of those games that it's like, it's fun to kind of like throw on every once in a while. Yeah. Maybe we could also go start up like Terraria. Maybe I should go get into like a... but I feel like I've kind of done everything in that game now a third time, so maybe what I gotta do is I gotta go instead like look at maybe go get farther in Subnautica. Maybe go get farther in, maybe go start up like a Stardew Valley. That'd be fun. Slime Rancher. Who wants to see a full Slime Rancher playthrough? 100%. Is the vermin a pink? Vermins, I guess, is just the exploding worms, which are annoying, but I can deal with them. Should have a pink bow, though. I think if Dead Cells taught us anything, that is the optimal way to do it. Ugh. Thankfully, I know how these guys work around here, you know, after having fought many of them. And there we are, baby. Well, there we are after this. Look, as far as curses go, I'd still rather have this one than some of the other obnoxious things that come in. Right? No. Dang. I want to go meet up with those horrible grubbins. Oh, Slime Rancher, Stardew Valley. You know, there's going to be a sequel to Slime Rancher coming out soon, though. Each greed kill, well, yeah, I can go for 2 greed kills. Well, it's also pretty good. Yeah. Whatever. I don't need any of these. I'm doing just fine. Yeah, just wait until Slime Rancher 2. That's kind of what I was thinking. Oh, I should just go play. No, first off, hi. Yeah, I should just go play the Stardew Valley. That's one of those games I've known about for a long time, but it's just like, oh, that could be a fun little, that could be a fun little, like, a casual experience, you know? Bombs! The gimmick of this fight is bombs! A lot of them! Said. Yeah? Ow! They also all do, all these attacks do curses, as all purple attacks do. On top of that. Bombs, and, you know, speaking of Enter the Gungeon here. Maybe getting a little bit too aggressive, but it's working out okay. To be honest, all things considered, as I love to say. Look, I ain't gonna have too hard of a time. Let's just say that. I'm doing just fine. There we go.
As long as you have enough rubies.
Of course, getting a ton of curse here, too, is pretty bad. But it's like only those streams of skulls that really make that happen. Get those out of the way here. Now do an attack, because, yeah, like, getting hit by every one of those would be real devastating. You know, if I wasn't about to win this run. Introduction to the temple, you understand. No, you don't. Ah.
Lamp oil, rope, bombs. They're yours, my friend, as long as you have enough rubies.
I did do the eyes thing, you just can't see it. Ah. Anti-birth, is that you? No, anti-birth is like 1,000 times worse with that. 100%, baby, let's go. What do we got going on now? I mean, like I said, I'm saving up for the cursed sword, the Sword of Conjunctivius, because, like, I want to die, I guess. It works. It's like, it's the most fitting weapon for the Dead Cells crossover. It's just, oh my god, why does it have to be? It's also, the worst, maybe objectively the worst weapon in the game. A lot of other good stuff here, too. The whole thing with there being like a blue god, red god, and green god, and then like all the legendary stuff is purple is very eternal darkness. It's like, yeah, damage is insane, but instantly kills you. I feel pretty confident in my ability to get through these dungeons, at least these first few dungeons. But oh Jesus, no way! There's no way. There is no way. And then we got a couple more here. Let's continue going for the tier 1 bosses, though. Eternal Darkness. Yeah, but it's just like, man. Well, I can only hope that this game doesn't require me to play through it 3 times to get the true ending. Not that it matters, because it was setting up for like a sequel that's never going to come. Okay, I guess it wasn't really setting up for it. It's weird. Let's just go with that. I like stats. I kind of want to just go for the attributes. Yeah, I can hit up like gold right into... Yeah. Hit up gold, go right into a weapon, and then hit like 3 attributes and probably curse the hell out of myself doing that. But whatever. It's fine. Yep, currently been about 53 minutes right now. I do not have any sort of bot set up if you're looking for uptime. I'm sorry. I mean, to be... Slime Rancher is a game that very quickly felt like it was playing itself. Yeah, but I like those kind of games. I mean, I'm talking about like Minecraft, and I basically set that game up to like just play itself, yeah, to a certain extent, or at least just be mindlessly played. That sort of thing. Ah, take that. Your bow and arrow are nothing compared to my gun. All right. Once again, you have like charged attacks and everything, and I'm just not even using them. I should be, but I'm not. Sure. There we go. 1150 health. There we go. Panic thinking I'm late to the stream. To be fair, actually made like a decent amount of progress thus far. Like I feel very good about what I've gotten done thus far here. Getting through 2 of the tier 1 dungeons. They're just tier 1 dungeons, but you know, hey. Opens up the tier 2 dungeons. Kind of important. Yeah, with the basic attacks, I don't think you... Yeah, you can't like kill these. Can't kill the harpies before. Yeah, sure. Can't kill the harpies before they actually get an attack off on you. It's kind of important to remember, but I keep forgetting it. Observe. So it's like you do got to be prepared to dodge at least once. Fuck lightning. Hey, lightning's cool. It was the ultimate attack of the firebenders, as you remember. Gotta do that lightning vending. But yeah, they are some of the more annoying ones to dodge around. Like the fire temple, easy enough to kind of get around everything. But it's like, at least I don't have to deal with poison all the time, which is kind of annoying. Get the appeal of automating a system, but there should be progress towards that point. Stardew Valley, as you gradually acquire resources over the time, let you bring sprinklers and stuff like that. You start feeding slimes by hand, then you have enough money to build feeders and collectors, and that's about it. Well, yeah, but then there's also like a lot of other different types of slimes to get and everything, and the wheeling and dealing of like the stock market, as well as trying to fulfill quests. There's stuff there. I also don't mind like a nice fast game. I don't need games to be like a million hours long in a lot of ways. Not that stopped me from playing games like that anyway. And I'm out of stamina. See, that's the problem. That's what happens when you try to overplay yourself with the stamina. I end up getting hit twice here. Hey. Hey! I feel like that combo was a little bit unfair to me. And again, once again, it's just like these guys would be so good to get parries on, but I just cannot get that timing down. Infinifactory, Factorio, Satisfactory, all probably pretty good games for that too. Should be checking them out at some point in time. All right, here's the electric whip that I was talking about before. I like this item. We'll see how good it is, though. Restores 1% max health for every enemy killed is also pretty nice. I'm just going to put that out there right now. I mean, I feel like I should actually get deep into like the redstone stuff in Terraria, for example, but it's just like I don't know. Come on. Stupid traps. If only I didn't refuse outright to never use light. Whatever. It's not going to stop me. Slime Rancher is a first-person shooter. That is true. And it's just like, that doesn't mean that like I'm going to be pretty bad at that just based on that alone. Ain't gonna lie on that one. Reverse FPS. That's right, where the slimes shoot you and you had... No? Yes? I don't know. I'm trying to figure out something to say related to that, and I can't. It's so nice that these guys wait their turn to try and attack me. Once again, I've just been... like, I've lived in Dead Cells too much. I've just lived in Dead Cells too much that it's like I notice. I notice when enemies don't immediately try to kill me. Give me both, baby. Let's go. Okay, I gotta remember to actually use like the combo for stuff here a little bit more. Let's go for the healing just to make sure. I'm a little bit worried about the future. I think getting like even one sip of the horrible blood fountain that exists in this game might be a good thing. Yoink. Don't need to do 50 runs to unlock that, eh, Hades? Yeah, secondary weapons, pretty nice, but once again, they do use a stamina hit every single time you use them. That said, 1% of health healed with every single kill is pretty good. Ain't gonna lie on that one. Like, I'm healing 15 health every single time I kill an enemy. Quite a few enemies to be killing. Also, they got, like, stunning enemies here, too, which is pretty nice. It's a lot of good stuff here. Charge attack is just powerful by itself. Brings enemies towards you. Makes it good for melee hits and whatnot. A lot of good stuff to say about the weapon. I'm just going to put that out there. Once again, I refuse to interact with the lighting mechanic in this game. Sucking slimes and then you shoot food at them. You also shoot like plorts into the plort collector and whatever. I mean, I guess you might do whatever. This is... If I'm going to upgrade anything, it should just be the Storm Lash. Lash of Storms, baby. I'm ready. Also, this should be another horrible, horrible curse that I'm forced to endure. The Electric Whip from Dead Cells? No, come on. Look, you'll get the Dead Cells references soon enough here. Oh boy, this is annoying. Yeah, this is a pretty annoying one. Well, so much for... Yeah, it's like the... Yeah, that circle combo is pretty good, you're right. Should be using that a little bit more. So there goes a lot of the gold that I was about to get. But hey, it's replaced with health, which I already had covered. What are you gonna do, though? I still get the heal from this? I do not. Yep. Which means it's not really important to, you know, use the whip for killing everything anymore. What are you gonna do? That's how the curses go, baby! Lose your gold in exchange for a crappy health regen that I already had dealt with. But, you know, whatever. Not that I'm bitter about it, I am. That's a lie. That's what I want to do, but I couldn't quite get out of range fast enough. And done. What do I got? Make sure at least I'm not going to be getting cursed by anything else, I suppose. Oh, Gordo slimes love when you... What? Gotta get that money, though. Trust me on that one. Think these traps are going to stop me? They're not. Yeah, baby, let's go. Largo slimes? I don't remember exactly what they're called. I should play. I feel like I'd enjoy Slime Rancher or Stardew Valley. I don't know if I really need the health anymore. Maybe I should just check for another weapon. I don't know. Whatever. When you get a curse that is objectively beneficial to your build. I mean, there's a lot of things. Like, there was one that, like, causes earthquakes to happen sometimes when you kill enemies, and it's just, like, that just deals a lot of damage to other enemies around you. I mean, every single curse has, like, its plus and minus. Though, sure. I actually like this weapon a lot. Though the poison, I gotta say, is not super important. The nice fast attacks, though, are pretty great to have. I'm voting Stardew Valley. Well, of course you're voting Stardew Valley. You were just talking up Stardew Valley as opposed to... Oh, that was still enough? As opposed to playing some stuff here. And it's just like, yeah, it's just, you know, hey, if I'm going to play, like, Minecraft or something, I might as well go play a new game, right? Even though, yeah, of course, like, you know, Minecraft does it. It's still pretty fun. It's just that game is also still very rough. Rough around the edges. Nothing. Well, what do we got for the favor? Yeah, give it to me. You ever heard of Project Zomboid? Yes, that one is interesting. Very, very, that's a game that just has been around forever and has had a lot of different incarnations. Pretty interesting. I feel like if I was going to play a game like that, I hate this one so much. This one is awful. Oh, man. Enemies concealed in shadows. Considering, again, I'm not interacting with the darkness mechanic that much. That means that it's just like I'm not going to see enemies until they're attacking me. 100% more damage in darkness, I suppose, is good, but... Yeah, if I was going to play a game like that, though, it would be... probably be just me getting more into... trying to think of the name. Cataclysm. Shadow Word. I thought it was Shadow World, to be honest, but I guess it's Shadow Word. Taking close at it. Never heard of Starbound? Oh, yeah, I've heard of Starbound. I don't know. Yeah, see, almost got me there. I don't know if I'm super interested, though. Making me fight my bird brethren. You should be ashamed of yourself, video game. Oh, boy. morning and night. Now, once again, I need 100 jade rings to be able to afford the Conjunctiva sword, and that's the one I'm gunning for, because we gotta have just the... Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, sure, just go for it. Whatever, these are the tier 1 temples, baby. They're easy enough to deal with. What do we got? More upgrades, I suppose. Relics. Well, let's see what we got for the upgrades. Is the comic satisfactory in that game? In this game? Or in... Oh my god, the combat is... The combat is pretty wacky. Yeah, this is fine. I mean, with Bloodlust, that actually kind of works out. Okay. Means that I can offer that... I don't get cursed. I get to get more junk. Sounds pretty good to me. It's a deal I'm willing to make. Oh my god. The combat in... It is, like, even hard to say just how wacky and, like, absolutely and completely devastating the combat in Cataclysm is. Because that game goes hard on, like, the realism stuff. So it's, like, more often than not, you just don't even want to get into combat. But then it's just like, oh, hey, if you get, like, an automatic rifle and a lot of and a lot of ammo with it, you'll probably have a decent time. If you're trying to smash things in with... If you're trying to smash heads in with a rock, you're not going to have as fun of a time. Oh, and it's just like you can have just horrible, horrible maladies that chase you for like literal in-game months because of your decisions to take that. Oh, in this game? Oh, yeah, it's pretty satisfying. I like combat in this game quite a bit. Starbound is like Skyrim of Terraria. It's only enjoyable because of a lot of meme mods. Let's go, baby. This of the tier 1 enemies is probably the most difficult one. Make sure you don't actually get hit by that attack, because that can combo you really good. And as always, as with most enemies in the game, they have that ability to just like dash towards the center of the arena very easily. Yeah. Circle around, and then start dashing towards you. Oh, that attack is once again that attack there. The just like the lightning strike is so devastating if you actually get hit by it. Guys, hella predictable. I mean, all the first bosses are. It's just there's a lot of stuff going on in this fight is the thing compared to most, and it's just like that attack. That attack, yeah, can combo you really well for a lot of damage, which is why I'm not a huge fan of fighting them. Yeah, oh boy. Like 15 damage right now, but it only gets worse from there. There we go. Yeah. Done with another Hollow Knight playthrough? Nope. Got 50 subs commissioned to play this game right here, which, let's be honest, is better anyway. So, yeah. 25. 1/4 the way there. But there's tier 1 temples all done. And the Nemesis is the temple itself. You know, yeah. Yeah, I guess it was like the what was it, the 350 damage that I took at the at the end there for the blood offering. Fair enough. Still kind of silly that that's the thing that's really doing damage to me. Fine. Base Starbound is fine, shit story, but 10,000 times clearer than the Path to Endgame in Terraria. Oh, yeah, God. The Path to Endgame is so weird and just, like, meandering if you don't already know what it is. It's the same sort of issue with, like, with Minecraft in that way. I think a good comparison there. I could probably actually use... Yeah, sure. Give it to me, baby. Should work out pretty well. And then we got all three of tier 2. Which one you feeling? Which one you feeling, chat? Could be any one of these guys. They all got their own trials and tribulations and things to be done. Starbound OST is better than Terraria OST, but I love the Terraria OST. I was just playing it when I was playing Minecraft the other day on stream here. Which one? Which one? Skull Witch is way worse. Whatever, Skull Witch. I mean, as long as like you're not next to her when she starts spamming bullets, it's like you have a fairly easy time comparatively. Eclipse. Just the basic one. A lot of stats. Or weapons. Or stats. Or weapons. I'm gonna go stats. We're gonna go with the machete and the pistol over and over yet again. As the fiery furnaces show no signs of abatement. But yeah, I mean, speaking of the Hollow Knight playthrough, I want to say that this is yeah, the actual thing with the whole like sub goal thing. By the way, I love this idea of sub goals being forced me to play games, especially games that are pretty good in the first place, and not like, you know, Hollow Knight again. Not that Hollow Knight is bad, but you know what I'm saying. I played it a lot. Actually, quite like Hollow Knight, but still. Fiery Furnace is an alternative. Offer that up there. I guess I didn't really need the health, though. Fiery Furnace is an alternative music band. It's also a reference to the Bible. Story of saints that were held safe from the wrath of a fiery furnace by God's love. What do we got? Get rid of some of that corruption. Whatever, man. Throwing weapons. I'd rather just use the machete. I'm gonna take this. They're great. I can't really say I've ever heard them before. I've heard of them, but you know, doesn't really mean too much of anything. Yeah, there you go. I guess they look like spider webs on the ground there. Being paid to enjoy. Isn't that the life, man? I mean, I don't know. For me, jobs are usually just that thing you do to be able to continue living. Gotta get that, you know, keep your lifestyle up as you're used to living it and all that. I'd rather it be something that it's just like, yeah, pay to play a video game that you like. God knows, though, that it's just like, it's still. Oh my God. And then I got cursed anyway. I guess a good thing I took all that curse reduction. Still, though. Ugh. Wow, I just kicked that thing up in the air. Anyway. Yes, that's just about everything I'm finding in that area. No, I never really know if I'm maximizing my like route stuff well enough. Usually just kind of like jump forward to I usually just jump forward to the next area whenever I see the one-way paths. It's fine. And I mean, it's not being paid to enjoy, it's being paid to publicly enjoy. Both. As always. I mean, I got the money for it. Why not? Give me more attributes. If I don't have to get cursed, I'd like to not do that. I don't know. Like, the only time... You know, speaking of Starbound again, though, it's just like the... everything I know about Starbound is, like, based on such incredibly old knowledge of the game. I don't even know like what it was like once they had the more finalized version of a lot of the content coming out. Might be worth looking at some point in time, but like, I don't know. It is also like very similar to Terraria, right? Like it's a very similar sort of style, gameplay progression and everything, which is why I'm sort of like, I don't know. I mean, just rather do like Stardew Valley, for example. I've never really played any sort of farming type of game or visual novel type of game like that. Is you ever? ever, I want to say. Like, I've never played anything like that before. Give it to me, baby. Thank you for Killer Gorilla, by the way, for the sub. I love you. Slice of life games. I mean, it's like I can't even name too many of those. Just think of, like, I don't know, Animal Crossing. I guess I did play Animal Crossing. I did play the OG Animal Crossing, the release on the GameCube specifically, because, you know, didn't play the Japanese one. It didn't have, like, a Japanese N64. But, like, also Harvest Moon. Harvest Moon is the one everybody always talks about. The sort of obvious comparison. Or Rune Factory, I suppose, now is. That game still has entries in it coming out. Probably enough of a difference between Terraria and Starbound to feel unique. Okay. I mean, they had, like, the same art designer, which I think why... Like, the same art person, which I guess is whoever designed the characters for the Super Nintendo. For the Super Nintendo Final Fantasy games. So that's why the comparison, that's why that feels like a comparison there, even if they might not be that similar. Only got into it after it left EA. Okay, interesting. Because, like, yeah, I only know about the EA stuff when it was pretty rough. Anything else I want to do here? Oh, let's get going. Curse me up, daddy. Actually, what have we got for you? Unknown here. Terraria in space. Terraria has some space stuff in it. Fuck EA. Not quite the same thing. Ugh. Exploding barrels. Well, I usually don't even try to go for the environmental kills. At least unless they set them up really easily, but this is definitely a good reason to maybe try and avoid them now. Starbound is not a bad game, it's just an unfinished one. Is it still unfinished? It's still left, it's like left EA, right? Not Electronic Arts, early access, in case that wasn't clear. Oh yeah, these guys, the healers, really got to prioritize getting rid of them. They don't show up in the first few rooms, but they definitely show up in the next few rooms. There, before I totally run out of stamina. Yeah. It was a favor. Oh, God. Got that sky hammer. Got that crackling. Ooh, for each enemy killed doing that stuff? Wouldn't be the worst. Losing out on a little bit of that stamina. Also, like, you know, 1% of health for each enemy killed here, too. Whatever. I'm going to be picky again. Still a pretty bare game. So, again, like Minecraft. Anyway, even after playing that for, like, what, 40 hours in the past 2 days, it's like I will still dump on it like you wouldn't believe. I don't care if I'm enjoying the game. It's still so incredibly rough. Anyway. Tell it like it is, baby. Okay,
Bombs? As long as you have enough rubies.
Why did nobody tell the guy that they use rupees in that game? I guess because we are talking to Philips CDI, so the general consensus was probably who cares? It's for the Philips CDI. But still, that is my favorite part of that entire speech. I know everybody loves the big bug-eyed look that Morshu gives when he says bombs, but I mean, you know.
Sorry, Link. We don't accept credit.
My cakes will burn.
This is illegal, you know.
Okay, I look, we can quote YouTube poof stuff all day, and I will, but I won't. That's tempting. I don't know if I want to, though. Yeah. Okay. Chucklefish has kind of moved on. They put out a few updates post-launch. Oh, that was Chucklefish? Really? I did not even realize that. Put out a few of the most focus on the new with Wargroove, and then Witchbrook is coming next. Interesting. Yeah, to be honest, it's just like I never really thought about like, yeah, what is Chucklefish's main claim to fame? But it's Starbound? Somehow I just didn't even realize that. Heard about like Wargroove and everything, but I don't know. I just one of those things where it's just like, oh yeah, I never made that connection in my mind. Bruh. I'm alive though. Risk of Rain? No Risk of Rain. I feel like I finished Risk of Rain. I mean, but Stardew Valley is a concerned ape, though, right? Is that just like, produced by sort of thing? See if I can get rid of these guys before I start getting hella healed. That'd be nice. Can't really do that with the Masked Warriors, but yeah. I was comparing Masked Warriors to, and I just realized right now that earlier I compared the Masked Warriors to the Donkey Kong Country when it's just like, why not, you know, Crash Bandicoot? It's like, well, I didn't play the Crash Bandicoots games. I'm sorry. Whatever. Yeah, they just published Stardew Valley and Risk of Rain 1. Oh, okay. Also did Risk of Rain 1. Starbound is actually made by Chucklefish. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because like they do both, development and publication. See how many Jaguars I can get this time. By the way, still machete and pistol. By the way, that's okay though. Oh. Come on, I can do this easy, baby. You wouldn't even believe it. Gotta watch out for that tail swipe attack, though. Kind of annoying. When will you puff that joint? I still am not convinced that marijuana is actually legal in Wisconsin. Or at least in Madison. Which is, whatever, that's Wisconsin, right? That's basically what people think of when they think of Wisconsin. That or Milwaukee. Nobody's out there thinking of Janesville or something. Or what's going on like Appleton. Okay. Madison isn't Wisconsin, it's Madison. It's basically Wisconsin, whatever. I actually don't break dozens of laws that I'm aware of constantly. I drive the speed limit and everything. I'm very much a law-abiding citizen, starring Denzel Washington and Gerard Butler. Basically is not the same as legally, isn't it though? Anyway, whenever you beat a boss, you get rid of one curse. And if you got more than one curse, you choose which one you want. I'll take it. Yeah. Whatever. My machete has been doing just fine. Oh. Chucklefish seems to have an extremely poor experience publishing outside of those two games. I think basically everything else has received very mixed views. Oh, that's too bad. Sounds sort of like the Nicalis story, where it's just like they have a few pretty good games, but then it's just like, seem to be do a lot of other like really rough otherwise. It's not. Okay, so it's not legal, right? I can't. I mean, well, anyway. Look, when marijuana is legalized, I will super and not puff up because I never smoked anything and I'm never going to. Come on. I find inhaling to be distasteful, whether it's oxygen or drugs. However, it'll be like, I don't know, those gummies or something, whatever. get those gummies. You've never smoked ham? Nope, never. I've never stuck a piece of ham into a pipe and smoked it like some sort of. I don't even know. I don't know who would do that. I can't even come up with like an example. Who would do that? Why would somebody do that? Sort of madness are you even talking about? Yeah, the elite versions of these guys go full on primal aspids and just start throwing out 3 fireballs. It's the obvious sort of conclusion to like how do you make a more tough enemy than that, but still. Makes it that much harder to dodge. I want to start dodging into those attacks instead. But yeah, you're gonna be starting seeing a lot in like the part 2 of the temples. You start to see a lot more like elite dudes that have a lot more health and a lot more difficult to dodge attacks. Not like that. That was my own fault. Shut up. You also make THC sodas. Oh hell yeah, I would definitely get that. Eastward. Oh yeah, I heard about Eastward. That game looks sort of interesting. Smoked ham? Yes. Dude, you're missing out. I'm not going to do that. Taking damage creates blah, 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 whatever. Doesn't matter. More like it doesn't matter at all, and I don't care, and I'll be fine. That stamina back once again. In Wisconsin? Yeah, but it's not Wisconsin. In Madison is the difference. Which, while it is in Wisconsin, it is Wisconsin, like I just said. Smoked boar ham with mayonnaise is great. Yeah, that does sound good. I generally don't like ham on sandwiches, I'll be honest. Usually prefer just like salami or something, I don't know. Just not ham for some reason, I don't know why. No real good explanation for that sort of thing. There we are. Adultery is illegal? Well, I've never slept with anybody, much less anybody else's wife. Haha, but what if I did? Unless. No. I refuse. I refuse to commit I refuse to have somebody else commit infidelity by proxy. I'm sorry, chat. I'm not going to NTR you. Haha, unless. No! But really, no, I won't. I refuse. Unless. No. What do you think of sandwich when, with mentioning mayonnaise? I don't know. I don't really have mayonnaise on anything else aside from sandwiches. Like, yeah, no, that's it. It's really just sandwiches. There we are. Oh, these things are so annoying when they're elite and they have that much more health. Ah. Well, whatever. I guess that takes them out in some way. Oof, I gotta get some health back. Slowly but surely. And there we are. Well, you're an ugly bastard, so NTR is your main course of intercourse. Very true. If I'm setting a course for intercourse, it says NTR ugly bastard, man. You know what? Give this to me, I think. What is NTR? It's called Netarare. Basically, it's like cuckolding, except, it's more like emotionally severe for... There's more of a focus on the person who's being cuckolded than like purely committing infidelity. It's kind of hard to explain. Just think of it like just think of it like cuckolding. There, that's the easiest way to put it. The two types of NTR. There's two wolves inside of you. The two NTR wolves. Netarare and Netori. Yeah, I think I can take a guess which one is which. Because I know Japanese. Everybody remember that. That still remains true. Well, I mean, I know enough. Bruh. If only I got a better weapon at any point in time here. Okay. It's like NPR except for more refined. That's right. As an old, ugly, fat man, it's just like I can tell you it's extremely refined.
Hey, it's me, Mr. Steal Your Girl. Here to Natarare you. How's it going?
Give me that health back.
Why did I not
Have my anything out.
I'm sorry, that was the sound of me Natarare-ing somebody. Please excuse me.
Yes. What is it? Let me get that money, man. Nothing? Huh. I'm sorry, is this not the NTR stream? I'm pretty sure you can see the current title of this right now. It is called Curse of the Dad Bod. And as somebody who has been cursed to have a dad bod, that's right. Ooh. That means Natarare. Yeah, that's right. I actually used to be like a super buff, lantern-jawed, handsome dude until I angered a witch who then made me fat and bald and ugly and whatever. And now I need to make 99 good videos before the curse is lifted. Of which, I don't know, I think this one has been going pretty well. What do you think, Witch? She's shaking her head. Well, whatever. We can still turn it around from here. She's shaking her head even harder. Anyway, where's the healing? As an ugly bastard who do not go the NTR. Gotta stop running into things when reading chat. Why do you have the? She's always in eye shot. It's like, look, I just want to go back to being the cool Chad character already, but it's taking so long. I don't think she appreciated the NTR talk, to be honest. Which, fair enough. Whatever. Shaking my witch head. I mean, it's no different than a normal head. It's just got more warts on it and whatever. Oh, she really didn't like that one. Okay, I'm sorry. Look. Fine, I'll stop talking about the curse thing. What do you got? Blaze and Blade. I'll take it. Enough with using this. The singular. Well, you know what? Give it to me. You need to go through your character redemption arc. No, I need to make 100 good videos, like the 100 Deeds of Eddie McDowd, which is clearly the reference that I was trying to make here. I thought that was obvious. That classic Nickelodeon show. Do another Hollow Knight stream and it'll be a good video. Which? She's shrugging. So I guess I got a chance? Yeah, Nick live action is missed. Yeah, we're all missing like the Alex Strange and just give it to me, baby. We're all missing Alex Strange and Animorphs and Hey Dude. Can I name any more? Actually, Pete and Pete is legit pretty great. Pyre on Tuesday? I should do Pyre already. Should get it. Yeah. What? Oh, I haven't even seen this one before. Ugh. Salute Your Shorts, Wild and Crazy Kids, Figure It Out. Oh, how many more? I mean, there were a number of game shows. There was always like the Nick Arcade. Everybody remembers Nick Arcade and being like, oh man, I want to be in like an even worse version of the current VR stuff with like bad animation and be able to play Sonic 2 worse than anybody I've ever. Oh my god. This is not great. See people play Sonic 2 worse than anybody I've ever seen say play Sonic 2. Oh my god, you kids are awful. I know you're like 10 years old, but Jesus Christ, even I could play Sonic better than that at 10 years old. Oh yes, Legend of the Hidden Temple. Yeah, I mean that's, you know, I'm playing Curse of the Dead Gods right now. That's the obvious one to call out too. Hey chat, what team would you be on if you were on a Curse of the Temple team? Me, Green Monkeys, no question. I feel a definite. Oh my god, I feel a definite Green Monkeys. Does that invert the controls? No, it's just very disorienting. What was the one with the aggro Craig? Passing through doors. I guess that's kind of like late for that to be getting it. Give it to me. The Shrine of the Silver Monkey. Anyway. As long as I don't get hella curse in this goosebump dog's eye. That was Fox. That was Fox that had the goosebumps on it. Aggro Craig would be a good band memory. Yeah, but everybody would just think that you're trying to do whatever that show's called. I still don't remember. I don't remember. No, nobody remembers what the aggro Craig was in. I don't know. I'm gonna be real with you. All of those. Oh, great. Here we go, baby. I'll be real with you. A lot of those shows I only watched because the cable package that I had as a child didn't include like Cartoon Network. So basically, it's like, hey, you either watch this or go and see if there's like reruns of Dallas on TNT. And I'm not gonna go watch reruns of Dallas on TNT. What are you kidding me? Or reruns of no, wait, I'm talking about 90s TNT. That was definitely just Wings. Just see Wings all the time. Hey, who wants to watch Wings, 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 and Wings? Because that's what they got on right now. Who's enjoying this 90s television bit right now? Oh, my God. Well, you'll get lucky and be able to watch an episode of Duckman, even though you don't even know who Jason Alexander is. This is so specific to an age group that most people here aren't. Oh boy, Global Guts. Yeah. You got guts. Whatever that song was. We watched Duckman a few years ago, and it's legit disturbing. It's such a weird show. I genuinely like it, though. I think it's a lot of fun. It is super weird. It is definitely that sort of 90s cartoons that you got with like a, speaking of Nickelodeon, your Rocko's Modern Life or whatever, that I definitely did not understand until, I don't know, roughly I was like 20, 25 years old or something. And then I'm just like, oh, I get it. Oh, that's why that happened. Oh my God. I'm doing okay. Not too bad of a boss, really. Mostly just has like the 2 attacks here, which you can dodge out of the way, especially for Sun mode pretty easily. Moon mode is a little bit harder, but at least the attacks are basic, where it's just like a rush down attack and a big like bunch of swipes followed by a dash towards you. Now, dash towards you, though, is a little bit hard to predict. Bro, this boss is parry bait. Yeah, but it's also really easy. Once again, it's the Gwyn thing. Where it's just like, what can I say? I am... Whoa, boy. And dash. There you go. It's cha-cha-cha-cha and dash. And there. Ugh, that's still hard to do, though. Whatever. Ren and Stimpy is genuinely disturbing. I could not watch that back in the day. It was too gross for me. Like, look, I'll admit that it's just like it's probably a pretty great show. I could not watch it. It was too disturbing. You talking to your base? There's no way at all that like any of these people are understanding me being like, damn it, I don't want to watch Wild and Crazy Kids. I want to watch a cartoon. You'll never understand that pain, you damn kids. What else? How much have I got now? 35. Boy, I still need a ton to get the Conjunctivius sword. Beavis and Butthead was peak television. I was a little bit too young for that. Oh. Yeah, as old as you, but I never had Nickelodeon. Yeah, I mean, it's like the cable package I had was just Nickelodeon, which of course had kids shows in the morning, and then it had Nick at night. So I had to watch a lot of Bewitched back in the day. Look, I'm sorry, Witch. I'm telling you, this is just. I'm just talking about shows. Which I actually liked more than most. Literally, the only show I recognized out of the live-action ones you mentioned was the Animorphs. Yeah, that was during the. God, didn't they call it the O-Zone? Where they had like a badly 3D animated O to introduce it, and you had like on like Animorphs and the Wild Thornberries. That was sort of like your proto Alex Mack. Oh yeah, I called that like a secret of Alex Mack earlier. That's like peak punky girl punky 90s girl television. Man, I tell you. Now then. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, boy. Got it. Wasn't heroin a big thing in the 90s? What is that? What is that? What? I'll actually take that. That's that Psy Wonder Sword. Yeah, baby, let's go. Hey, thank you, Van Crotus, for the 5 gifted subs. I love you. Once again. Even... yeah, there was no way I could watch like Nightmare on Elm Street back when I was 5. I have terrible anxiety. I was scared of like everything back in the day. I refused to read like the Goosebumps books because I'm just like, I don't want to be scared. And those books are awful. Like, yo, I still have nightmares about that one scene in Superman 4. It isn't even scary. It's just dumb. Oh, thank you again for another 5 gifted subs, Van Crotus. I love you. Once again. Oh, yeah, give me both these. Oh, man. Base damage for swords? Yeah, give it to me. Goosebumps dog. By the way, I never actually watched the Goosebumps show. That was an example of like the stuff that just scared the hell out of me when I saw it. That was on after like Big Bad Beetleborgs, which was the Kamen Rider super bizarre rewrite for the English audiences kind of following Power Rangers. That was so God, that was weird. I don't really even know. I don't even really know what to say. It was just weird. I was a big Power Rangers fan? No, not really. I was not. I don't know. It didn't like. I watched a few episodes of it, but I'll be real with you. At that age, I probably would have enjoyed the original Japanese one more. Because, like, I just remember, like, Bulk and Skull were stupid, and I hated them. Like, that's, like, and it's just like, yeah. And I don't care about teenagers in California. I wanted to see the big robot fights. That was the only thing I cared about. But anyway. If you can't figure out my age prior to this, you can probably do it now. You got lucky because I didn't like my total gift number sub. Well, you have 10 now. I would say that's a nice even number, literally. Still haven't seen anyone in the vaults. That's the Dead Cells reference, by the way. What to do? What to do? Go for more money. Got you all man even in the 90s. Yes, I was a crotchety old kid. No, I wasn't. I was an incorrigible nerd. You all know this about me. Then I was cursed to have this dad bod. But yeah, what can I say? I didn't really like dumb, weird Beverly Hills 90210 gags. Everybody has nostalgia for like the Saved by the Bell or Full House. I thought those things were garbage even back in the day. Of course, what else am I going to watch? Nothing's on TV because it's the 90s. And once again, I wouldn't get like Cartoon Network for years. Yeah, well, anyway. Total is 150. Oh, nice. Yeah, I can only see like the most recent one, the most recent subs. 150. Jeez. Thank you. Thank you for the subs once again. I love you. As always. Guy. Try to at least kill and then sell that and then get out of here. Okay, we're good. The Fox Box. Fox Box was where they had on the 4Kids stuff, or was that like... I mean, yeah, but the Fox Box was only like Fridays or Saturday mornings or something. Saturday morning cartoons were a thing for a really long time. Want to remind everybody of that. KVJR is over 200. Well, that's why that dude got like Final Fantasy 15. By the way, if you saw me retweeting low poly grapes from Endwalker, from the Final Fantasy 14 Endwalker, that is in direct reference to the second episode of Final Fantasy 15, where I spent most of it looking at potatoes, because goddamn, I loved that part of that game. What about the awesome theme songs? They were awesome. Yo ho ho, he took a bite of Gama Gama. That was more WB, but you know what I'm talking about. Still got like fighting food-ons. And God, what is the name of that thing? Ultimate Muscle. Yeah. Kinnikuman. But you know, they had to try and strip everything Japanese out of that show, as they did back in the day.
Kids don't understand things from other cultures.
Now make it have a lot of weird, like, schlocky sitcom jokes from like the 60s, because that's what writers did back in the day. Sing the cow song from Ultimate Muscle. I did not watch enough of that. I have like very spotty memory of Ultimate Muscle. Marvel's animated block was peak Marvel. Man, that shit was really good, but it was also just, they really did just take the crap. They really did just take the old comics and animate them. They did, which I mean, I guess is kind of like what most people would probably prefer for a lot of like Marvel shows and everything at this point, right? But still, it's like I still think about how many times that, yeah, give it to me. Still like these weapons. How many times back in the day with the 90s Spider-Man cartoon that it's just like, it was just Spider-Man monologuing as he swung through the cities of New York, and it happened so much. And again, that works in the comics. It does not work on an animated television show. Fish cakes being replaced with churros. Yep, that's, I mean, everybody. It's not like Jelly Donuts was the only time that ever happened. Trust me. And even as a kid, you're like, nah, dude, that's bullshit. There nothing in here? No enemies? Nothing? I guess not. Kind of. Oh wait, no. There's a gigantic monument in the middle of the room that I just wasn't even paying attention to for some reason. I'm sorry, everybody. So, I don't want to say Hades, but I have to say Hades. I'm sorry. It's like Hades. There, I said it. I hate Shadow Word so much. But hell yeah, that's a lot of money. Oh, yeah, Ace Attorney translations. Great Ace Attorney takes place in the Japanese version of the continuity, not the English one. What the hell? I mean, I know that it's like, eat your hamburgers, Apollo. Again, another very famous example of that. Actually like 90 Spider-Man. I did too, but, you know, speaking of like censorship and everything, there were a lot of shoulder tackles and there were a lot of, monologuing. And a lot of like weirdly ridiculous continuity. Because it was based on the comics. You'd have like Sins of the Father, part 17, and I'm just like, I'm like a kid. I can't keep up with this. I don't watch weekly television, and the internet barely exists. Might go find like an MP4 that's 10 progressive scan of Samurai Pizza Cats if I'm lucky at this point in time. Oh, God, I love the internet. And I love the internet. I love the modern internet, by the way. Whatever. Are you 3? No. Maybe. I don't know. You want me to remember the specific dates of when this stuff happened? Do you watch Bobobo? I mean, I did when it was on the Cartoon Network, but, it's just like that is again super, like, it was so highly dependent on Japanese punnery that it's just like it doesn't make any sense if you watch the English version of it. You know how that is. Hey baby, it's me again. I'm back. Badder than ever? Absolutely. You wouldn't even believe. Yep. What's up? We're talking about 90s television. In other words, nothing, basically. Oh, that's such a bad hit. That was such a bad hit, too. A lot of bad hits here. And there's a stun lock for massive damage. Getting a little bit too cocky with my... there we go. With my gameplay here. Okay. Oof. All right, there we go. Oh, that was really bad. I'm usually so good at dodging that attack. It's like really not a difficult attack to dodge if I'm being real with you. Oh. There we go. That still was awful, though. What a terrible fight. English version was great because they actually replaced the jokes. It's admirable, really. I mean, they did that with a lot of stuff. Remember, like, Crayon Shin-Chan? It's like, that shit's super different from the Japanese version. Well, actually, no. Do give me that. That's an obvious one to take. God Gamer. Hey, did I lose?
Hey, you telling me that I lost there? Because I think you'll be pleasantly surprised, because I didn't.
Bobo walks so Space Dandy could limp. I mean, I don't know anything about Space Dandy. I've seen a couple of gags on Twitter from the show, and that's about it. Well, I got Dark Mark coming up here, but that's fine. Who gets rid of weighted knives? I don't know. I never use weighted knives because I don't care about throwing weapons. I don't care about throwing weapons at all. Auric Malediction. Oh, great. Time to lose all my gold. Well, hey, damage reduction. It ain't exactly like Noita and how that works. New traps, too. Bruh. There we are. Best common weapon in the game? I don't know which one's the common one. The only weapon that I want to get here is the Dead Cells reference weapon. By the way, we haven't seen any other Dead Cells references just yet. Hope we do get to see at least one of them coming up here. Because they're fun. Especially because like the one that's a curse is actually quite beneficial. Yeesh. Capital GR Gamer. That's right. I'm from Georgia, apparently. Kill him.
Kill him.
Okay. Elite Harpies only summoning more Harpies is not a big deal. These guys are pretty weak even in a more advanced form. I mean, it's like if you're dodging in a direction, you can even take care of like these archers pretty easy. Curse shots, though, are a little bit annoying. No, there are more frustrating elite enemies than those guys to deal with. Another game I won't play because it's isometric and non-mouse controlled. Which one? This one? What do you think of Chainsaw Man? I haven't seen like any modern anime. I mean, the most modern anime I've seen is what else we got? Most modern anime I've seen so far is Steins Gate, and you guys made me watch that. Made me watch that. Forced me to. Was it good? I haven't seen the entire thing, but no, I didn't like it. I'm sorry, everybody. Not my thing. It's so, like, nerdy. Like, it's so drenched in otaku culture. I don't like that. I don't know why. Don't ask me. I don't know if there's any way you can stop these guys from taking damage. Maybe it's just hitting them enough, but whatever. Bruh, the manga. The what now? I haven't read manga in years either. Like, the last manga I read was One Piece or something, and I kind of fell off that. And time skip happened. It was fun, though. I liked it. But yeah, I only play video games. I'm a gamer, you understand. And that means only ever playing video games and nothing else. Yep. Activating those pillars is a little bit frightening. Boomer. Whatever. I mean, we just spent like 2 hours talking about 90s not even 90s cartoons, 90s television. One Piece fans are the worst, but One Piece is so good. It's good though. Stone Ocean. I never got up to Stone Ocean. I keep telling you, the part 4, the only version when I was reading the manga was the Dwang translation, which was so bad that I had just stopped after part 3. A tragedy, really, but one that I stand by if it meant having to read the Dwang translations. Okay. Yeah. Bruh. Come on, you have no health left. Stop doing this to me. Yeah, whatever. Give me that health back, baby. Then into the unknown. All right. Isn't it past your bedtime? It's like 9 o'clock. What are you talking about? Oh, and I still got hit by the backswing anyway. I thought I was out of range, but not quite. Will you open up so I don't have to deal with this cursings? Go to bed and get replaced by the Crow Tuber. No, you can have this, though. Ah, mouse is locked on screen. Whatever. God, I'm getting hit so badly by very preventable damage. Oh, well. Hunting axes. Whatever. More like boring axes. Am I right, you guys? Am I right, my fellow gamers? Come on. Don't need to be shy. I should have like an actual schedule for stuff. It's true though. Newton invented calculus while quarantining during the bubonic plague. I thought you should know. Well, I finished with the Persona series. I feel pretty accomplished doing that as well. I'm basically Newton, is what I'm saying. Anyway, disappointed that Jolene doesn't have a six-pack. What? I didn't read the manga. I'd like to remind everybody once again that I never read up to that point. I watched Fooly Cooly. Don't worry, I know about that one. Some people say Stone Ocean is the worst. Yeah, well, I mean, Part 5 just came out, and people weren't like a huge fan of that one. Maximum Stamina, well, that's kind of awful. I'm gonna be real with you. Not as much of a fan of that. Fooly Cooly was on at a point in time when I was watching anime, but only the stuff. Yeah, I guess. But only the stuff that was on like Adult Swim. So if you want to know anything about Inuyasha, oh boy, am I ready to tell you. Want us to know anything about Full Metal Alchemist, but only the first original series and not Brotherhood. Actually, I did also read the manga for that, so you know, that's a thing too. Part 5 takes place. Yeah, but I don't know anything about Part 4. Part 5. Oh, wait. Part 5 takes place in 9... Wait, oh, no. It takes place over the course of 9 days? I don't know. I don't know anything about it. Anyway, there's a baby. Yep. Oh, no. Baby boy. Monster. Enemy. Bruh. Okay. And one more. Fortunately, managed to get off a summon, which is pretty cool. Oh boy, Inuyasha is a josei but styled like a shonen. No, yeah, exactly. That is, yeah, no, that's right. That is very much the case. Yo, but like for real, it definitely is, 100%. No joke. Not that that made it bad. I mean, Yu Yu Hakusho started out as like a comedy, romancy type of manga. But a ghost who went around solving people's problems, and now he's shooting everybody with his finger guns. I haven't read Hunter x Hunter. I'm sorry, everybody. Then it got good. Yeah, well. Can also go... Yu-Gi-Oh! Started out as a god of like punishment who would kill people who did bad things, and then it became about card games on motorcycles. That's the sort of thing that happens. We don't talk about Season 0. I talk about Season 0. Fuck you. When people got murdered. Come on. By once again, a vengeful god possessing a small child. Can we talk about card games on motorcycles then? Is that okay? Close. Somewhat frightened there for a second, but I'm okay. Bruh. Oh, I'm taking so much bad damage, man. Doing okay, though. Not liking Steins Gate is based. What? Based on what? Card games on motorcycles. No, we can't just do the fucking little Karibo bit from a million years ago. Nobody even knows what that is. Oh. Nice on the shrimp that fried there, Rice. Oh, okay. I got it. I don't like shrimp. That is all. Ooh, I thought he was going to go for the big hit. Oh my god, I can't believe I got hit by that. How embarrassing. I'm embarrassed. I'm literally embarrassed. And like once again, I don't know anything about anime. We talk about old anime. That's the only anime I know. Like the Pokemon anime, which I gotta say, even back in the day, I thought kind of was bad. You know, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't like the Pokemon anime, and like I watched a lot of it. There we go. Oh, but I do love Durarara. Yeah, I've heard a lot of good stuff about that. Although I keep confusing with the Doro or whatever it's called, so I don't know. Wee, let's go, baby. Making it work. Oh. I finished Naruto Shippuden. It was a waste of time that I regret. Yeah, I know. Me too. I mean, I was reading the Naruto manga, and I'm just like, this is kind of crap, but I'm going to keep reading it anyway because I have nothing better to do with my time because it's like 2002 or something. And LPs didn't exist yet. I'll take another 5 years. Just offer it to the gods. And then I watched Spice and Wolf in high school after friends suggested to me, this one's pretty good. Doc, you could have watched the entirety of Bleach. I also did that. I also read it. And it sucked. Also, when will... Oh. Now you made me sad again. Didn't the Naruto manga finish in like 2014? What? Hi. Hey, stop doing that. Why am I'm like dodging nothing here. I gotta stop not dodging anything. Teleporting fists. Oh, I might not actually do this one because I'm just like I've forgotten. I fought this guy once and I beat him on my first try, so I don't really know his basic patterns very well. Come on, I got this. Maybe. Probably not, actually. It's going fairly badly. Oh, so close. Ah, well. I was basically there. This is a very God game review. If only I didn't take too many hits early on. I could have done that easy. Yeah, I know. How we doing? 40? Yeah, I can do better than that. Mr. Parry Main won't parry. We don't. I just said that I don't parry things. Anyway. Yeah. What are we doing here? Even Look, I was basically at the end of that anyway, and I just choked at the last second by not dodging 20 times in a row. Otherwise, it would have been fine. Do you own your shoes? I do, in fact, own my shoes. I do not rent them like I live in a what a oh hey everybody look.
I'm so god awful at doing this though.
I mean, it works basically in the exact same way that you think it would.
Oh my god.
Come on. Nice. I actually did it. Oh my god. And what do we got here? Hell yeah. Pairing reflex projectiles with I'll take it. Yep. Whatever. Throw it away. Garbage is what I say. Oh, man. It's the thing, everybody. That's right. It's the thing. And I did it, actually. I feel like I am doing better and better over time. Plus 25% damage taken, you say. This is definitely not going to be a bad thing at all. Okay. Negima? I do not know what that is. Brr. I don't know how good this is for actually killing enemies. Gotta get my stamina back here. Oh my god, stop getting hit by stupid things. Well, 20 hit points were restored, I guess. Bruh. I mean, I took it because it's a legendary cool item. I don't really think it was worth it, though. I'm going to be honest here. That's how that goes, though. Finishers, really not much of anything very worthwhile. Worthwhile. Or worthful. Anyway. Maho Sensei Negima, the anime can come off as an HE anime, but involves into a martial arts series. Probably the best I've ever read. Interesting. Interesting. Well, I mean, look, I guess I'm going to continue to have people force me to watch anime after Steins Gate, but I mean, not going to go out and do it myself. I don't want to. I mean, I suppose I should probably just go take another one right now, considering how close I am to the end of the series. Like, I can just go, like, take 2 hours out or whatever and just go read the rest of that, I suppose.
Come on now.
And gotcha. Perfect. Greed kills, baby. Watch Chainsaw Man when it comes out. I don't even know what that is. Is it some sort of man who, like, transforms into a chainsaw? Like Starscream? Or, I mean, not like Starscream, like Megatron. Hashita no Joe? Is that like sports manga? That sounds vaguely familiar. He transforms into a chainsaw demon. What is the difference between a regular chainsaw and a demonic chainsaw? Answer me this right now. I demand answers. It's a boxing manga. Okay. I gotta say, I'm not very familiar with animes or sports animes. You know, the great story. I mean, I don't know. Oh, so. I finished Steins Gate. What do you want me to watch next? Remember, it has to be something that I can just get for free, probably on like Crunchyroll or whatever. And I'll watch it. And now I want everybody in chat right now to come to a consensus on the next one they want me to watch, and then consequently insult a lot. Insult you and your entire way of life and the media you enjoy. It's a big hit. Should probably start, actually. Okay. There's that. Overlord, Bible Black. Jojo Jinro. Let's worship Komi-sama. What does that mean? Ooh, actually gets like a pretty substantial damage up, doesn't it? I think. I actually can't tell. It's pretty expensive though. Whatever. Made in Abyss. Is that about an Abyss maiden? Tensei Shitara Slime.ken. No. I mean, I don't know what that is. No. I mean, I guess I just instinctively said no because I'm like, no, I don't want to. But what are we doing? Consensus, everybody. Remember, it's got to be a consensus. Slime isekai. I don't know. Isekais look garbage, though. They look like garbage trash garbage. Mamoru Ochi. Oh, come on now. Let's try and get these heals by hitting enemies with the shield. Not even doing that much damage with it or anything. It's a slice of life that pretends to be a shonen. But why would I like slice of life? I don't want to like. I don't want to slice somebody's life off like some sort of common murderer. Sounds ghoulish, really. Death Note. What is up with you guys making me watch 2010's anime? All right, what do you got? It looks okay. I don't know, though. There's some critical. Oh, take Nichijou. That sounds exactly like what a slice of life is. Anime, though, considering the name. Watch that in Ranma. Yeah, sure. Taking damage causes hallucinations. Dodging has no stamina cost during hallucinations. I remember this one. This is annoying. I say go left and watch Bollywood. What? That's not. No, it's anime. I gotta be cool and hip with the kids on the internet, and the kids love the anime. Man in the High Castle. Okay, now come on. Isn't that alternate history like stuff? And also, I didn't even know they made that into a show, I guess. Ghost Stories is the one with the joke dubbed, right? Why would you want me to watch that? You just like I'm here and I'm like I don't like Steins Gate. And you're just like, well, you love this garbage, dumb garbage instead. Junji Ito's works. Yeah, you know, actually, speaking of Junji Ito's works, World of Horror just got an update. Like, I feel like I should go back to World of Horror because that game just got like apparently a big update, like a lot of new events, a couple new mysteries, stuff like that. So that might be worth checking out again. It only took over a year since the last update. I'm happy to just see more content for that game. I like it. Mirai Nikki? Wait. That sounds like another... Mirai Nikki sounds like another time travel nonsense thing. It's in an agricultural college. Is that like the Bacteria anime? I watched like 2 episodes of that. I don't remember much about it though. It's a Battle Royale show. That means nothing to me. Bacteria anime? Yeah, there was one that I remember people were talking about years and years ago. Many years ago. But it took place at like a college or something. Watch Fate Unlimited Blades Works. I'm not going to watch any Fate stuff. Come on. And Fate does not feel like it's up my alley at all. Except for Nico Arc, who's great. Oh my god! Oh my god, what was that voice? Anyway. Need to go back to watching it. I already gave you an easy way out of the animation. It's an anime movie to watch. Well, I mean, the thing is, what I'm trying to go for is full consensus from the entire chat here. I want you guys to not... I don't want one person to be to blame. I want everybody to be to blame. Because this is not one of those things where This is not one of those things where it's just like... I'm taking like individual suggestions or something in order. I want it to be like... I want it to be awful. God, the hallucination is so terrible. I hate this. I hate this curse. I guess it's going to go away in about 5 seconds, but still. Oh my god, I can't... I hate not having my HUD. I guess I'll deal with it. There we go. Really, the real problem is getting cursed this much. I need that curse to pay for dumb garbage that I don't need later on. To make a poll? Well, tell me what you want to hear. Anybody that's a mod in chat, make a poll with all of your favorite animes. Well, or more specifically, animes that people have talked about in chat right now. And then I will watch whatever one wins after I finish Steins Gate. Which I don't want to, but I have to because that's how the world works. Bruh. Watch all of JoJo. What do you think this is? A beehive? Yes. Now come on, my worker bees. Dark Mark is... I don't like Mark's style here, but... just get rid of it. I don't want that one. I'd rather deal with the hallucinations. Oh, okay, whatever. Just asking for full consensus is setting up for failure. Yeah, but it's also really funny to me. Consensus, you idiots. Do it. Watch a Bakato test. No, Shokanju? I don't know. Persona 5 doesn't count for watching hours of bad anime. No, it's much worse than bad anime. I think we can find something everybody agrees is pretty good. Yeah, try it, just like last time. Hey, nice. Try it again, baby. I don't have any hope of me being able to do this. Now that the difficulty is even higher, but I'll try. Ugh. Try to take you out first, then probably try and go for, I don't know. Come on, baby, I can do this. I don't know if I can do this. I'm going to try, though. Okay, there's one down. Okay. Oh, we didn't take out the. I took out. You know, you're not dead yet. There. Okay. Come on. One enemy left. One enemy left. I'm feeling it. The Cosmos. There. Oh, man. I can't believe I did it a second time. I'm so good at this video game. It's kind of amazing. I'll fail it just to spite chat. Okay, cool. Oh, this is inspired or made by the devs of Hades? No, not that I know of, at least. Each attack consumes 5 gold. Okay. Main weapon, mace. Base damage increases based on. Second weapon. I mean, it does remove an entire curse just to offer this up. I'm going to do it. Bam, baby. It's better if you ask me. Do I want comedy? I don't care. Whatever. It's all cool. So, what do you want? You want Monster Musume 3? You want me to watch like the sexy monster girls show? Of which, from what I understand, there's many out there. Heard a lot of people talking up Beastars. I heard a lot of people talking up, yeah, Monster Musume, of course, of course. Like, certainly more about that. Anyway. Demon is a part-timer. And I've heard about that one, too. I don't know anything about it, but I've heard people talk about it. Devil is a part-timer. That's what it's called, right? Interspecies reviewers that everybody keeps talking about with the sexy monster girls. I don't know. I can't think of any other sexy monster girl shows. I'm sure there's more out there. Queen's Blade or something. That's got like a sexy slime rabbit girl or something, right? I already knew about Monster Musume. I know about a lot of anime. I don't know anything about like them and how good they are or whatever. But I've heard of them. I listen to like podcasts where people talk about anime. I just don't know anything about them. Ooh. I mean, hell, I watched that one Trash Taste podcast where they did the hentai reviews. So it's like, I know about these, I just never watched them myself because I don't care. Okay, again. Do we have any mods online? Probably not. Maybe Ben Crotus, but I don't think he probably wants it. I think he's probably sick of this conversation, and I don't blame him. It's like he knows I'm just doing this to be the real cheeky asshole when I am. It's true. Still gonna watch the anime. Trust me. That's close. Look, I watched Steins Gate. Here's the thing. I don't mind a stupid bit that nobody likes taking like literally dozens of hours for me to do. I did the entire Persona series after all. Never been a mod? You haven't? I should make you a mod. One of the OGs, of course, and everything. Ugh. Can't believe I got hit by that. That's embarrassing. So many easily preventable bits of damage here. I was a mod on YouTube. Everybody was. It was the last thing I did. Ooh. Woo, what's this? No, this is a good item. But, oh. Somehow I didn't see that coming, and I don't know how that worked. Oh, when are you going to mod me? Hey, you remember why you're not getting modded. So, anyway, what's the one? What's the anime? What's the anime? Tell me and I shall go. Remember, it has to be, like, viewable easily and probably on, like, Crunchyroll or something, because that's, like, free and easy to access. No, it has to be universally agreed upon. The one anime to rule them all. Oh my god, that was so close. There we go. Parfait. All right. Good. Yeah. So what's it gonna be, boys and girls? Boys and ghouls? Made in Abyss is philosophical and sad. Honk shoe sounds boring. Anyway, you gonna make me watch it? Hunter x Hunter is best for me. Oh yeah, because y'all know the best anime is the most anime. Anything else? Ah. Can't believe they didn't die there. Angel Beats? Oh, yeah, I want to go watch harem manga. Sounds real fun. Am I having a good time? I am. Oh, yeah, I forgot that hit's so huge. Gotta remember that. Harem manga. Is Angel Beats not? I'm pretty sure Angel Beats. Well, people also told me that, like, Steins Gate is not a harem anime, so I don't know what the hell a harem anime actually is. I assume it's just full penetration on screen every second of the entire running time. Am I right? Tell me I'm wrong. Dark Swiftness. Dodges. Do like those perfect dodges, though. Unless it just, like, does, like, the... I can put 5 anime on the full. Well, make it good. Make it ones that I'll like. I like a Steins Gate harem. That's literally the horniest characters I've maybe seen in any piece of media, and also everybody's a teenage girl except for the main character. What's up with that? He literally seemingly, like, just lives with this adult child girl for some reason. It's weird. So many things. Highly recommend Full Metal. I've already read the entire manga of Full Metal Alchemist. I don't really feel like I'm going to have too much to say on that. It's just going to be like, yep, it's what I read that many years ago. He acts like that to comfort me. I mean, I know what the reason is in the story, but you know the real reason is because it's a fucking harem anime. I mean, you say that, like, it's just like, oh yes, the diegetic reason puts an entirely new... No, it doesn't! Was Miharu? Her name was Tutoru. I don't remember the names of anybody in that show except for Obake and Daru. Could have easily gotten out of that one. Yes, mine. Yes, my neighbor Tutor. Yes, my live-in girlfriend Totino's. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, let's keep going here. Hit me up with everything, baby. I'm ready for it. I don't give a fuck what Doc watches. It's because you know that this is all a farce. I even say it's all a farce, and yet everybody's taking it very seriously, which amuses me a lot. That's the important thing. Me having fun. Screw all you guys. I don't care. Oh, and also Dr. Pepper. Can't forget about Dr. Pepper, the main character of Steins Gate. Give me 1 second. I'm going to drink my Monster Energy drink, which I actually do have here, and I currently have been drinking this entire stream. Hashtag content. Anyway. Is it the white one? It is not the boomer one. It's not Monster Energy Zero. Yes, I know what it's called. It's just a regular Monster Energy. Because I haven't had an energy drink in a while, and I sort of felt like having one. Nice. Ooh. Yeah, sure, I'll take that. Actually don't even have, not even like full up on each one of my relics, and I'm nearly at the end of the run. Oh my god. The Wink Watch Elfin Lead. Now I do know about some of the Elfin Lead stuff. That sounds terrible. I don't want to watch that. But then again, I also didn't want to watch my neighbor Tootaroo, and here we are. Dr. Pepper and his neighbor Tootaroo. There we go. Okay. 10 p.m. perfect time for Monster Energy drink. Yeah, well, I'm going to go right back to playing more. After I'm done with this run, probably, I'm going to go right back to playing more Minecraft. So, you know, yeah. Yeah, just give it to me. Whatever. Do it. Has to be a show that can be spoiled and still enjoyed because I'm like that. Yeah, that's true. Hey, you guys didn't spoil me on anything related to Steins Gate, and I still hated that. All right, Baraka, let's go. This can be like a little difficult boss, but I remember his patterns pretty well. Did have to go up against this guy a couple times. That said, I also have a ton more health compared to like the other boss fight. Yeah, it's a 2-hit combo. Oh, it also hits way bigger than I remembered. Okay. Let's see. I can still wang this one pretty easily anyway. As with any fight in the game. And then he's got the... Then he's got the move from the Bloodstarved Beast. Oh no! I'm running out of stamina. Never want to run out of stamina. Okay. I think I got this one. Unless I really wang it once again. Oh, that's pretty bad. I think he only does that attack when you're really far away from him. So, gotta remember that. Stop attacking. Give me a second to heal you. Sidewinder Sword, at least the combo ender doesn't require stamina to use, which makes this a little bit easier. It's my last time I was fighting him. He didn't use that move that much. Stamina. Stamina. Need that stamina. Almost done here, though. Almost. Yeah, here we go. I think I got this. I'm gonna have to really wang this one to lose at this point in time. Yeah. Okay. Only a noob with zero stamina to 0. I had a whole thing that I could have got where it's like 0 stamina means criticals. That would have been cool, right? Well, died once this entire session. I feel pretty accomplished. Okay. Yep. And of course, the boss was the one that dealt the most damage to me. I could have done that better. That was pretty bad. All right. Do you like aggressive edge? I'm talking really aggressive edge. I mean, I talk about how much I like Shadow the Hedgehog a lot, but it's like I feel like really aggressive edginess, probably not. 100 is so much. 100 is like more than anything else takes to unlock in the entire game. Oh, I'm gonna do it though. I'm gonna do it. Here's some more blessings. What do we got? There's like one that I remember that heals you like 50% after a boss fight, which I like a lot. I also like this one, which I might end up getting. Killing my Gold. No. There it is. It's 100 though. I'm like 5 away. Oh, come on. Well, look at that one later. For right now, though, I think I am going to call that for Curse of the Dad Bods. Which, was that a good stream? Oh, she's shaking her head a lot. She's actually looking very upset here. Oh my god. Okay, well, this is not a good stream, unfortunately, so the Dad Bod curse has to remain for a little bit longer, but eventually, I'm going to break it. No, don't even worry. And next time, I guess I'll probably try and get the next tier of things, which is going to be significantly harder because the game gets a lot harder over time.